Okay, so when your website is completed, we'll send you the link like you see here. That way you can that way you can review the website and how it looks like. You'll notice that we try to add all the content there, like the text, the information about your website. For example, we carried over some information from your old website or from your Facebook page or from your Yelp page over to your website. But in some areas where we didn't have any text or information to work with, what we did, we put called dummy text. So this is called dummy text here. So just feel free to fill this in later whenever you find something creative to write here. Again, we try to put as much information there as possible, but there's sometimes we don't have enough data to work with. So we put dummy text here so you can fill it in later. Okay, this one has text here. This one also has it. This one also has it. This one has dummy text. So make sure to fill these out later. And I'll show you how to do all of that in this video here. So as you can see, we got the home page, about us, the shop page, which can also be called order online or buy now or order now, frequently asked questions. Again, it comes with a 4-page website, but if you need 5 pages or more, we also allow for that. So here's all the pages on your website. We have the contact page, the frequently asked questions. Okay, so this one has text. This one, there's dummy text here. I'm going to show you how to, when you get the username and password, how to make changes so you can fill in these dummy texts here with real words. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing actually I want to bring to your attention is the shop page. When you get the link to your website, go to the order online or shop page and just double check to make sure that your inventory is visible. If your inventory is not visible, that means that you don't have any categories. Please import your inventory. Okay, when it says that, that means you haven't added any inventory to your Clover website. So what you would do is you go to the inventory app here on clover.com, click on inventory, and add your inventory. Once you add that, then go to the back end of your website and import it. Okay, so let me go ahead and walk you through the back end of your website. So to get to the back end, all you would do is you take your website, after the .com, put /wp-admin. It's like that, wp-admin. This words right here, okay? Once you add that, you'll get the username and password to log in. Once you log in, you'll be presented with this kind of lookout. You'll see the backend access here. Once you log into the backend of your website, you'll see what is called a dashboard. From here, you'll make lots of different changes. So first, I'm going to just kind of go over the online ordering aspect for you. This is called the online ordering aspect. You click on Clover Orders, Settings, and then see how it's asking for the API key. It's rare for it to ask for this. That means we either don't have it from you yet, or we're waiting for you to get your Clover hooked up and give us that key so we can import your inventory. So that explains why there's no inventory, because we don't have the API key yet. Again, this is very rare. You probably still haven't got your Clover yet. So once you get it, just put it in here and then press Save Changes and then import your inventory. Okay. Let me go ahead and walk you through how to make changes to your website. So for example, you know how we talked about the home page where it did have messages here, text information here, but over here it kind of doesn't make sense, right? This is called dummy text. So I'm going to show you how to make those changes. So what you would do is you click on Settings, click on, not Settings, you go to Dashboard, click on Pages, All Pages, and then what you would do here is find a page where that dummy text was at. In this case, it's called the home page, and it's this one right here. So we'll click on Pages, click on Home Page, press Edit, and then give it a few seconds to load. Once it loads, you'll see this is called the back end. Okay, so the best way, there's 2 ways to make changes. You can either make changes here. See, for example, image, text, divider, text, button. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have image, text, text, button, right? Sorry, divider, text, button. So this part right here corresponds with this part. Let's go to the next section here. Next section is image, text, divider, text, text. Okay, so that one, let's take a look at that one. Yep, image, text, divider, text. So the one we're going to be changing is this one here. So this one is fine because it's an image. See, look. If you want to change this image, feel free to do that. Just press upload image and change it. But I'm going to leave it the same for now. Click on text here. Once you click on text, you'll see the first part of the text called welcome. You can change this if you like, but if you want to keep it the way it is, just close it here. But the one we're going to focus on is this part here, which is underneath the divider. For example, let's take a look. See, we got welcome, and then divider, and then text. So when we click on that, we'll see that dummy text here. So we're going to click on visual, and then write something more creative. This way it will allow it to be so your customers can understand what this product is about. Okay, so I'm not going to change it for now, but I'm going to leave it for you to change. Okay, so let's go to the next section here. We'll go down again. This one looks fine, so we're going to skip that part, which is right here, image text divider button. We're going to focus on this one. Looks good too. This one looks good too. We're going to focus on this one, popular outfits. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom, and I think it's this one here because it has text divider text. Let's see what that is. Text divider text. Yep. So we're going to click on the text button here, and yep, the Nula elephant. Okay, let's see. Nula elephant. Yep. So go ahead. Remember, once you make the changes, press save and exit, and then you'll do update. So for example, I'm gonna go ahead and change this as an just for you to see how I do it. We make high quality shirts. Okay, I'm gonna press save and exit, and then if you want it to show on the website, you have to press update on the top right here. Press this button one time and wait for the circle to spin. Once it's done, go ahead and refresh the page. See how sorry, let me refresh the page one more time. Let me see if I change the right section here. Oh, I changed this one. Okay, we make high quality shirts. Okay, anyhow, so that was that. I guess they're both the same dummy text. So instead of me making the changes on this one, I made it on the other one. Okay, so that's still fine. It was supposed to be this one, but I made it on this one. Let me change this to something else. We'll just say we have the perfect fit for you. We have the perfect fit for your pet. Let me see this. We have the perfect fit. I'll just put it like that. Okay, and then you press save and exit, and then you press update. And once you press update, go ahead and refresh the page again. So I put we have the perfect fit. Okay. Again, feel free to change that. Again, these are two images, and what you can tell is it's right here, right next to it. Image, image. See the first image, the second image. Okay, and then of course stay in touch. They can stay in touch with you. Okay, and then here's your phone number and your email address. All that stuff is here, and the way to find that is right here. See text, text, text. Also, if you want to change this word text here, you can change that. It's called the admin label. So this one's called location. So I'm going to say, see how it's called text? I'll just put location. So next time when you're in this area, you want to change the location address, you can just click on this. You'll know easier than trying to guess which one is which. So this one is the contact. So I'm just going to write contact here. I'll put contact info. This only changes the wording in the back end, not the front end. And this one is what? Hours. I'll just put hours. Business hours. So business hours, location, contact info. So for future references, you'll know where these changes can be changed from. Okay, so far we've gone over the home page. I'm going to go ahead and press update now. Okay, now that we got all that information updated, let's go to the About page. About page has some useful, has some creative message text here. But over here, we need to change this as well. So how do you do that? Again, you go to Pages, All Pages. Let's make sure this got updated. Okay, once this gets updated, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Pages section here. Go to All Pages. About Us. Now that you know how to make changes on the back end, I'm going to show you a different way to make changes. Okay, so this is pretty obvious. Text divider text, right? Uh, text divider text. Text text text. So let's look for text text text, which is this one here. Text text text. Okay, so these are the two texts we want to change, but we already know that it's over here because we can see from the layout. But let's go ahead and do it a little bit differently. Let's say you don't like to make changes in the back end, you want to make changes in the front end. So in that case, use this button here called Visual Builder. Okay, so click on Visual Builder. Now, as you notice, now you're looking at the front end of the website. Now you can make changes in real time by using the front end. So for example, look, each time I move my mouse over this information, these things pop up. So it's saying, hey, you want to make changes here? If I want to make changes to this, just press this button right here. See, now when I do that, I get to see the content, the background. Let me take a look here, admin label. That's for the row. Let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to do this part right here, which is the text. Okay, see, there's the text. Justin and Neolani are the owners of Positive Shirts and are striving to change the clothing industry one shirt at a time. Okay, so this one is good, but we're going to change this one here. So I just press this button here, and there you go. We can change that, okay? And once you change it, press this button here, and then once you finish making changes to the whole website, press this purple button here, and then press Save, okay? Once you press Save, it'll update it. Again, what I'm doing here is I'm making changes to the front end, and what I showed you earlier was the back end. They both serve the same purpose. It's your preference of which one you like better. Okay, you can either do this one or that one. Okay, so now that you know how to make these changes, again, simply you would click on the page and then make changes. Once you're done with this change here, just press Save and then press Exit Visual Builder. Okay. So now that you know how to make these changes, so the only thing that's remaining is for you to get the API key for your website, enter it, upload your images, and import the inventory so people can start shopping on your website. Okay, again, there's other videos showing you how to import your inventory and add shipping and all that stuff. So feel free to go to YouTube, search YouTube for additional content, and just search Smart Online Order. You'll see lots of different videos to do that. Okay, I hope this video proved helpful. Thank you again for your time.